you're looking for a ride with a little bit of flair, stop by the lot, we got legends to spare. Turn the key, let the good times roll at Maple Motors, where the classics don't get old.
All right, round two, baby boo. We got a 1957 Bel Air, and I drove it last week. But I noticed a little shake, and I was wondering, I was like, what in the world is shaking? Y'all pointed it out in the video. There's a little tab on the front wheel behind one of the lugs, spacing the wheels out just a little bit, and it caused it to shake. That was on both sides. Guess what? There's no shake now. Actually, runs and drives awesome. So I'm just gonna redo the whole video just because of that. Starting out, 350 under the hood. Power steering, power brakes. Looking pretty clean. I don't even remember if the horn works or not, do you? Don't skip ahead and cheat. Gotta place your bets. We do have 100 detailed pictures of this, financing and shipping available. And again, I'm completely redoing the video because of that. And we did fix it, obviously. Dual exhaust out the back. But that was a main concern for most people. And I'm glad that y'all are there to see that in the video. Thank you for that. About that time. Let's go for a ride. Well, we're getting ready to take off here, and I'm just glancing around like I always do. Give her a good look on the interior. We'll sit in here. Turn that key. Show you the mileage. I feel like I've done this car before. I do love the dashes on these. No, I don't mind redoing a video. Why not? I don't remember about the blower motor either, but it ain't working, is it? Radio? Probably not. Looks old. What about this one? Heck yeah. We put it on 105.9, get some Metallica rocket. Ah, it ain't on. I'm going to see them this weekend down at Nissan Stadium. Chromatic shifter. Pretty excited. I haven't seen Metallica in about, I don't know, 5 years or so. Both sides on the blinkers working. Wipers work, okay. Woo! It's kind of wild, wasn't it? Well, Horn, what'd you think? Did you place your bets? Did you even bet? Well, if you did, and you said it worked, unfortunately, it ain't. There's a trunk button though. Maybe a monkey will jump out and run around the parking lot. Alright, let's take off. See how this one runs and drives. Got y'all set up. You look pretty good. Alright. That's the only reason I'm letting you ride, is because you look good. I think we need to get some gas. I don't remember if the gauge works, but it's on E. The engine temperature's good. But man, it's almost 90 today. The weather's crazy. I had to get my sweat rag back up. I think I actually still have the link below for this. Should be able to check it out. All summer long I use these little towels, and I rinse them out, clean them every day, and get them all soaking wet, throw them back around my neck. Keeps me cool. Last year my wife got me a cooling fan that you put up under your shirt. That actually worked all right. But that guy right there got a boat. That's what I need. Time to ride the boat when it's 90 outside. Waiting on old springtime traffic or Hendersonville traffic. And then I roll those windows down. Right now we're just riding around with one window down. It's gonna be all right. I'm here to pick out flaws. Anything I see, you'll know about it as I'm rolling out the lot. That's a big difference. Last week when we pulled out, a little bit of wobbling was going on and I couldn't figure out why. Well, y'all figured it out as those little tabs behind the wheels were still there, and they gave the wheels just a hair amount of wobble. Now we're straight as an arrow. We got tight steering and it's smooth. I like it. That doesn't mean our kick down's gonna work. That's our passing gear. tank cable. I don't know how many different sayings there is for it, but there's a lot. Engine temperatures are sitting there at 190, looking good. Oil pressures, man, it's high. It's 65. Speedo is working. Still got plenty of pep there. I mean, I guess we ought to try the brakes here in a second. Let's see. Oh, look at them brakes. They're grabbing all over the place. It's grabbing over here, pulling me to the left. Kind of feel it walking a little bit. It's getting better as I use them. Maybe I should ride the brakes. And the reason I'm doing that is just kind of knock the dust off of them. Hopefully make them work a little better. Let's try it. It's not pulling to the left no more, so it is working. I know some of y'all went, that ain't gonna work. It did. It did. It'll get better as I drive it, I'm sure. They're touchy and they stop fast. That's definite. Well, gas gauge is on E. Time to roll all the windows down. Get a little natural AC up in here. I'm gonna get some gas. I'll be right back. Well, let's see what we got here. $20 in the tank, over 5.5 gallons or something like that. Let's see, we're just about there. 5480, there we go. 93 octane. And if you just flip this open, there's your cap. It definitely took the fuel. Now let's see if the gauge works. Sound like the door whistled at me. Did you hear that? Throw it on in here. Gauge is right here. Oh, check it out. It works. That's good for you. All right, let's hit the road. We'll see what else we can find. sitting here idling for a while. We've still got awesome oil pressure at 60 pounds, and the engine temperature is just hovering at 190. As it's almost 90 degrees today outside, that's great. So she's staying cool. What about reverse? Have we tried it? We all right now. Look at that. You just look at it. I'm gonna drive like this all the way back. Now, I don't know what that vibrating is. I think it's the package tray making all kinds of noise. Because I had the trunk open and it's empty. The brakes are much better now. Now, I could have easily busted the block and wore the brakes in and got it to where you didn't know about that. But if it comes back, you'll know why, because it's sat. You got a little rust on the brakes or something, and it starts grabbing until you wear it off. It's as honest as I could be. I'll tell you everything I see. And now when I hit the brakes, they stop nice and smooth. They're not pulling left or right, and I'm on them right now. Look at that. Back at our throttle. We got to manually turn off them turn signals. Steering there, pretty good. Not able to stab it through here's somebody joy riding up in front of us. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. But when you got flames, you got to go fast. There was one thing that did happen in this throughout the test drive. I didn't put it in there. When we stopped at the gas station, I had 3 or 4 people pull up and talk about this car. So it definitely gets attention. Bump in the road. It was actually pretty smooth. Now that package tray or something back there is vibrating and making some noise, so it made it sound louder than it was, but it was pretty smooth. Engine temperature still at 190. Oil pressure's at 55. Well, she feels wonderful. Much better test drive from the first one. Had a little bit of a vibration. It was all because of the little tabs behind the front wheels. You know, the ones that go on the lugs? Sometimes they put them there to hold on to like a factory wheel. Well, it stuck the wheel out just enough to where both front tires were doing this, and I couldn't get a good, smooth test drive. I couldn't even figure out what was wrong with the car. And then once we figured that out because of you on YouTube that noticed the wheel was doing this, we fixed it. So now, I had to redo the video. And I don't mind, especially when I couldn't figure it out to begin with. Guys, be sure to hit subscribe, share this video. Also stick around because picking out the flaws, that's coming up next. Let me show you the vitals one more time. That's not working over there. But yeah, we're ready to head out. Picking out the flaws coming up right now. Well, second time I've walked this vehicle. Might as well do it again. But this time, I don't know if I did it last time, but I know I didn't push this button. So let's push the trunk button. Turn the key on, let's push the button. Yep, that's what it is. And turn the key on. There we go. Now, hopefully it opened. There's no keyhole. What? I gotta do it again. Let's try it again. So, That sounds promising. It looks like it popped this time. Good deal. Look, I still made a mess in here from last time. A little bit of surface stress. That's actually a little wet. You can see where it's been replaced already. But I did just wash the vehicle, so I wonder if it actually came from that. I don't know. This mat's not terrible. It'll probably be like that the next time it's open. Little chips. Always check your jams. Edgy piece there. Coming down with it. Shut now. Bumper looks pretty good on this one. Got a crack here in the tail light. Little chips back here that have been touched up. All right, we'll go ahead and cut this ignition off. Running down the side of the car. Not too bad. Little chips in the corner there at the bottom of the door. You got a couple little black scuff marks there at the bottom as well. A little dent here, and it looks like that's been fixed at one time inside there. Up over the fender. Looking decent. Headlights, not bad. Around the front, on the chrome, and the grill, all look like it's been replaced. That is not bad. Got some touch-up marks here on the front edge. Light little scuff there on the paint. Tires are in good shape. Wheels, I like them. Drum brakes all the way around, coming down this side. A clear coat bubble. The door is hanging a little bit. Little spot at the bottom. Scuff on the side. A little bit of pitting on some of your chrome there in the back. It's not looking too bad here. Over the top of the fender, that blue is really glowing. Do got some light cracks in the flames there. A little bit of pitting on the antenna bracket and the antenna itself. Coming down this side. Door handle's nice and clean looking. Little dings here. Down this side, window looks good, trim's not bad. Front window clean, roof. Your jams looking all right. A couple little scuffs and some chips up top there. Over the roof, Got some spots on the roof. Cracks in the paint there. Coming around this side, let's go ahead and look down the driver's side of this car. Now, little touch-up marks in the same spot on the driver's side. Back your midsection. All right, little dirt mark, a little spot on the stripe there. Like chips on the edge of the door, little dings on the trim. Coming back over the top here. It looks like a little bird mark. Now I gotta go wash my fingers. Come on. Coming back over the top here, the mirror doesn't look too bad. Trim around the windows is okay. Little chips here. And of course your back window's in good shape. Back over the roof. Not too bad. Little spots there. Up top. Talking good. Now of course we'll look over the top of this fender here and check. I noticed the stripes got some little cracks in it. Got a little bit of blemishes here that can be buffed out. Cracks in the paint up front. And the front windshield. Awesome. Even the seal looks pretty good. Let's go ahead again and check out this interior. Button's a little stiff on this car, but it's nothing a little PB blaster can't take a hold of and make better. The seal around the door looks good. And at the bottom, you can see it's been repaired. Probably a little Bondo in there. Carpet's a little bit faded. Let's look under the mat. It probably needs some new carpet in this one, honestly. You could dye it, is what I was thinking, but it's just got so many light spots and so many wrinkles. It's definitely worth changing out. Just changing carpet's not expensive. Headliner there. It's got a few little wrinkles where it needs to be tightened up. Looks newer. Looks about the same age of the seats. And the seats are in good shape. Package tray, same thing. Just a little bit of wrinkles. Be stretched out there. Hopping off inside. Touch up mark there. Yeah, that carpet, it's so easy to replace, and you can buy the kits online for hardly nothing. I used to do it all the time. You just take the seat out. You probably don't even have to take the back seat out, but you could pop the bottom up so easy, you might as well. I did that without touching the gas pedal. I try at least, almost every video. But obviously if I touched the gas pedal, it would have started up faster. A little bit of pitting on your controls. This clock makes a lot of noise over here. It was working. Why ain't it working now? There it goes. It was working the whole test drive and it just quit. But that thing was making some noise. Under the hood, looking good. Well, none of your heat, AC, or any of that's hooked up, so I just wondered if the blower motor kicked on, but it didn't. Fan shroud would be nice, but she's staying nice and cool, so what do you say about that? I know if you added a fan shroud, it would just add. It would only add to it. It's only going to keep it even cooler. It's going to pull through the radiator. Twice as I can feel it. I mean, it's pulling hard all around it. So I have noticed, and this is one of the warmest days that we've had. Little chips on the edge. But this thing's been staying at 190. Let's just go look at it. We've had her running for a couple minutes now. Still at 190. That's great. Great oil pressure. But if you wanted to just add something to the car, a fan shroud would be a good upgrade. They're typically the factory setups, just like this. Keep these cars so cool. Now, if it was a big block, I would definitely add an electric fan on top of it. That's just my opinion. But with it, what it is, I think you can be cool as you need to be. Little chips on the edge. Chip here. Very good. Guys, if you haven't already, hit subscribe, share this video. I always try to pick out flaws, tell you everything bad I see about the vehicle. You see all the good, I point out the bad. But with that being said, we have an additional 100 detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. Every Monday I update with new rods. If I see something that I can correct after I've already made the video, we do stuff like this. We come back, we remake the video, and show you what we fixed. But this is how the car will be when you receive it. Guys, please leave me some comments below. If you have any additional questions, I'm here to answer. You can also call us 615-822-4444. I'll see you in the next video. Later, guys.